The St. Vincent Hospitality House is something that's been in the making for a long time for parents to come if their children were critically ill and needing to be helped here at the Peyton Manning Children's Hospital. It is a place for them to stay, to give families a chance to get away from the stress of what it means to have a critically ill child.
We have babies that are flown in and families that have babies from across the state that require intensive care at our hospital. There's no place for parents to sleep on the unit. Having to drive down from the northern part of the state, the far southern part of the state, it gets very taxing for a family. The last thing you're trying to do is figure out, where can I stay?
I became aware that there were some very significant issues with Sumner's development. Immediately, she was taken over to the neonatal intensive care unit here at St. Vincent, and we spent the next 89 days there with her.
There's nothing you can do that is going to prepare you for time in the NICU.
To have somewhere to go, to have a sense of normalcy, where you can cook a meal, sleep in a bed, that sense of normalcy when the entire rest of your world and your life has been flipped upside down is critical. Because every day when you step in the NICU, you don't know what's going on. You have absolutely zero control.
St. Vincent House will give families the opportunity to stay close by. Families that normally wouldn't have that ability. Just being able to say, we have something for you, just get here safely, we've got you covered when you're here.
The NICU was a very open room, but I was aware of a little boy who was on the other side of this wall. His heart stopped. And I watched that line, that little up and down blip line, go completely flat. And all of a sudden, all of these alarms go off. He must have had 8, 10, 12 people around him trying to bring him back. And I remember staring up at that monitor, knowing that that baby had no parent or family with him. I remember looking up at that monitor and praying, Lord, please be with that baby. Please bring him back. Because I cannot stand the thought of him dying alone. Just a few seconds later, I looked up and here came the little blips again back on that line. But I will never forget that moment when it really rang true to me that not being able to be with your child at any minute can be very, very traumatic. To have found out later that your baby went through that episode and you not being able to be there. Having this place for parents is going to give them such a sense of peace from the stress of what they're going through.
The St. Vincent House will serve patients and families from throughout St. Vincent, Indianapolis, in addition to our NICU families. Families of patients receiving long-term treatments such as cancer, trauma, transplant, and others will find a home away from home at the St. Vincent House, which will surround them with programs, services, support, and encouragement. Your generous contribution will touch the families served by St. Vincent for many years to come.